What's going on, y'all? Kanto Clark here, doing something special today. I've got my brother here with me, and he is going to help me build a team. So we're gonna get Chris's help building a Pokemon team that he's gonna, I guess, guide me through, or more, I guess I'm gonna guide him through it to some degree, but I'm gonna have him choose the things. But before we get started, tell the people about your I guess past and or present as a Pokemon player.
Well, we grew up with the Game Boy games, Game Boy Color. We've been playing ever since we were like 6 years old, 7 years old. So we're pretty well versed. We've been doing this for a long time.
Yes, yes. As is technically why I chose the name Kanto Clark, because the Kanto pays homage to the Kanto days. I'm not sitting here saying like, everyone wants to debate like people who think Gen 1 is the best is bad, but like I'm just saying, my guy, like it's nostalgia. Um so I guess getting into things, my first question for you is, what do you know about the current format that we're playing?
With Dynamax and all that.
Well, so we've been through like 12 different series where there was different rules in each series. And I mean, I know you watch my channel from time to time, but I don't know, like, do you know what like the rules are technically in the current
No.
series? Yeah. So it's double legendary, or they call it like GS Cup or whatever they want to call it, but it's a double legendary format, which means we're playing doubles, but yeah, so you can have two legendaries on your team, not like Mew level legendaries, but like box art legendaries. Um, so what is a legendary you would like to use? We'll start with that.
Um, it seems like Yveltal's pretty good.
Evaltal. We could
Yeah.
start with it, making an Evaltal team. Do you want it to be? Do you want it to be like hyper offensive, or do you want it to be more like can like play slow? I guess
I guess we'll go with the old school style of hyper offensive.
hyper offense. We
Yeah.
want it to hit. We're gonna make it slap things.
Mm.
So let's see where my life orb of Altal is. That's probably what we would want in that case. Um, so we'll take the life orb of Altal. I guess I already have one here, so we need this one. And okay, so we've got Evaltal. What is a random Pokemon that you think would be fun to use?
Definitely Rillaboom.
Rillaboom?
Yeah.
Okay, so we can keep Rillaboom on the team.
Mm.
um, do you want the team to be fast oriented or slow oriented?
Um, Fast.
Fast.
Probably. Yeah.
That's better for Valtol.
Mm.
Rillaboom it doesn't really mind going fast or slow, so like we can keep it on there and that's fine.
So get rid of Porygon and
We'll probably get rid of Porygon. So some good legendaries are legendaries that generally counter Evaltal's weaknesses. So Evaltal is bad against electric, Evaltal is bad against ice, right? So like that's kind of why I had Dialga in the first place on this team, but we don't have to use Dialga, right? I guess we have an assortment of legendaries we can technically use here, and this isn't even all of them. I have another box. Where is it? This one. So I mean, we could also choose from this box too.
I mean, you already have Dialga in there, but why not go Palkia? Palkia
Palkia is not bad. The reason why you don't go Palkia with Evaltal is just because, um, I guess Palkia just isn't as um isn't as good against the weaknesses that Evaltal has. Like so, Dialga resists ice better.
Mm.
Well, I mean they're both neutral against ice, but it deals with electric better. Would be the real answer.
I guess we'll just keep Dialga then.
You could. You could.
Yeah.
We could also do something like go for like Zacian if you've never used Zacian. We could do something like go for maybe Reshiram. Reshiram's not like the worst option, I think. Um,
Well, go rush around actually.
Reshi, Reshi with the Ram.
Yes, I am.
Okay, so let me think about this. So I have Life Orb on Yveltal, and then I have Assault Vest on Reshi with the Ram. I think that's not terrible, but one of the problems could be that neither of them have Protect if we're doing that. So what I should probably do, since we already do have, like the moves that we need technically on Reshi with the Ram, well, I mean, because it sets up the sun, you could keep Heat Wave, but what I'm just thinking is generally what makes a team good is you want as many Pokemon. You don't want too little protects is the correct way to say it, I guess. So I think at least one of our legendaries needs protect.
Mm-hmm.
Reshiram can be really good with Assault Vest. Um, but what that means is we should probably drop one of our moves on a Veltal. And so we could drop Heat Wave. That would probably be the right option to drop because Sucker Punch with Priority and Life Orb and Dark Aura boosted is a really good option to clinch end games when you need it to. So, what do you
Yeah.
think?
Yeah. Yeah.
Drop Heat Wave.
Sure.
Okay, so far we have Miracle Seed Rillaboom. We have uh, Yveltal with Life Orb. We'll drop the Heat Wave for Protect. We'll keep the Assault Vest Reshi with the Ram. Uh, so let's move this up because that gives us 3. So let me think. Something that I think about when I think about what's going to make a good team is what supports would benefit the team, and then what do we need to counteract the weaknesses that this team has. So we have 2 things that are weak against ice, but we have Reshi, and there's not a lot of ice Pokemon around, so that's good. Something that I think would go really good with this team so far is probably a Grimmsnarl. So let me find my Grimmsnarls. Um, so this one has Scary Face. Scary Face is good because you can use it on things that are annoying. But technically Thunderwave might be better. So the thing that's good about Thunderwave is it's annoying. But Scary Face is good because you can use it on Regieleki, which is the fastest Pokemon in the format.
Mm-hmm.
So that's just something for us to think about. What do you think we should go for Scary Face, where the benefit is you can Scary Face yourself to make you better in Trick Room if you need it. The benefit of Thunderwave is sometimes you use Thunderwave and then you just win because you clicked Thunderwave. So, like,
I mean, probably Thunderwave.
yeah. Okay, so, um, oh God. Okay, we have a second option here. We have a fork in the road. So we can use Thunderwave, but we can also either go for screens. The benefit of screens is that we make all of our other Pokemon more bulky, or we can go for Trick Fake Tears, which what Trick does is we can give them our Iron Ball and lower their speed in half, and make their flying Pokemon not flying anymore. Um, well, they land on the ground is what they do, but and this has fake tears, so we can use fake tears to support Reshi with the Ram and Yveltal to pick up KOs. Um, so we basically have like if we, I mean, we're talking about going hyper offense. And not many people expect you to run Grimmsnarl this way, but technically, like the safer thing to do would be to do the light screen reflect variant.
Okay. Keep that.
The light screen reflector.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we'll see how that goes. Okay, so we have Rillaboom, Grimmsnarl. The thing that's good about Grimmsnarl is Rushy is a little bit weak to dragon moves itself, and you can technically switch in Grimmsnarl on the dragon moves.
We will keep Gastrodon and probably just maybe get a better option than Torkoal.
Gastrodon, I was gonna say, is actually really good for us. The Rillaboom Gastrodon has a slight anti-synergy, but not really because we have the answers for opposing Rillaboom, so it's not really anti-synergy. Yeah, so we just need something to replace Torkoal then. Let me think of good Pokemon right now. So you actually covered the one thing I was thinking about, which is we need a ground Pokemon so that we can switch it in for a Veltal if they have like a Regieleki or something. I think the last thing we really need is something fast that is good.
Fast, bulky, and has some high power.
Yeah. I mean, you could go for bulky, but generally you just need something pretty good. Like, unless you're just gonna run Incineroar, but Incineroar, I feel like would make our team a little too passive at this point. Incineroar is a good Pokemon. So what I'm gonna do for now is I'm just gonna put Entei in that slot, but I don't think Entei is the best Pokemon. This is good that we've already got a lot of things. Okay, so what's this team like weak against so far? It's actually not really weak against that much.
We could use Stunfisk as a ground Pokemon.
Oh god. No, it's not good. Stunfisk is so bad right now.
Yeah, and especially Galarian Stunfisk now.
Well, yeah, I mean both Stunfisks are kind of bad. You know what actually could be okay is like the Rotom Heat. We saw someone using Rotom Heat earlier, if you remember. Iron.
That's actually a good alternative. We don't have any electric in there, so throw it.
Yeah. So I want to think about either running Safety Goggles Rotom or Lumberry Rotom.
Does Rotom count as a legendary in this?
No.
Okay, cool.
No. Okay. That's a team. That is definitely a team. And the benefit of Rotom is that Rotom picks up for us not having something to switch in on ground moves. Because Reshiram is also not good against ground moves, you can switch in Rotom and it has Levitate. So, okay, that's definitely a team. Should we play it?
We should. We strayed a little bit far away from high power, high.
No, we didn't.
I mean, okay.
I mean, we went a little bit more support because that's what Reshiram thrives with. But if we do want to go back to high power, we basically just switch for the other Grimmsnarl.
Well, we'll just leave it for now. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, we'll try it out. Yeah. Okay, good. That was a good session. But yeah, I'm 3 wins, 4 losses right now, so not doing perfect. The fellas on the channel know that I don't always play perfect, so it's not, they get it. I can actually probably, because of the way you're sitting, I can fix the camera back to the way the people are used to. Yeah, there you go. There you go, my guy. Okay, that's actually a fun looking team. I don't know what I was thinking about. I was just thinking about Rillaboom things. Just Rillaboom things. Hey. What you got, my guy? I think I faced this guy earlier.
Oh, yeah. It looks like it.
Well, it's his name is really what gives it away, Mateo. Okay, so let me think about this. The way that I would like to lead right now, yeah, so they have, I always forget to read the list. So they have Tornadus, Kyogre, Landorus, Zacian, Incin, and Kartana.
But they
So,
can only have 2 legendaries.
yeah. So technically, I think Reshiram is a good start. Like Reshiram this with, and what we would want in the back in that case
Rillaboom.
is we would want Rillaboom because we need to deal with their threats, but we would also want Gastrodon in case we need to switch out. No, wait, we want Rotom.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Oh wait, no, we can bring a Beltall. So the reason that we don't want Rotom is, well, first off, my Veltal still has Heat Wave. I'll fix it.
Monsker.
Mr. Funsker. Okay, so they start Torn Zacian. That's about as good as I could have ever asked for. Yeah, it's so bad for them. Like, Jesus Christ. So, what do I want to do? They should almost never let me get away with this, is the thing. So, my safest play right now is to Wormwind the Tornadus and to set up a Reflect. If they're ballsy, they will just attack. But it really depends. We are lowering their damage output though by clicking Max Wormwind, and we're also getting rid of their ability to set up Tailwind in the late game, which, I mean, like, they should just set it up right now, obviously, but oh my god.
Yeah. Yikes.
Yeah, that was gonna happen, unfortunately. But it really depends on if what they have in the back can deal with this. Because this Wormwind actually does take them down to Sash, which was a little surprising for me. They do, have the Sash, first off. We can actually bring out Rillaboom. That's great.
We should have Thunder Waved.
No. That Reflect was really important.
Yeah.
So what this is nice for, there's no way they should let me get away with this, is the thing. But I'm just gonna flare the Zacian, and I'm going to fake out the Torn. They should expect me to fake out Zacian. Well, it's debatable. They should protect Zacian, though. And the fact that I did not take out Zacian earlier can definitely work against me, because they have the ability to play more defensively now. But we're gonna see. I mean, they might just be ballsy enough to be like, oh, like, I'm just gonna freaking Behemoth Blade, like.
Behemoth Blade Rillaboom, probably.
Yeah, it'll live. It'll live.
Oof.
Ballsy, Mike. Absolute gutsy. Gutsy as Jimmy.
Nice.
That's what the Reflect does.
Yep.
So, I mean, I think they've been playing really well so far, simply due to the fact that they actually did make protect Torn right there. But we're gonna see. Yeah, they send out Lando.
That's you go ahead and
Grassy Glebinski. I mean,
or you could fake him out again.
so no, I can't. You can't. You can't
It's
fake
only
out
when
twice. Um,
back overgrowth. Yikes.
this could be a bad play. We need to see what they're gonna do. Um, so the reason why I'm doing this is most people do not run protect on Kyogre. So most people don't also run protect on Rillaboom. But oh god. Okay, so they did make the right play, unfortunately. What I could have done is I could have grassy glided the Tornadus and max quaked them. Or I mean max Wormwinded them. I was just afraid that they would make the right play basically, which the right play was to target the Rillaboom. Yeah, okay. I did think about that. Swing. Whoa.
Steel.
No, I just didn't expect them to choose that as their last Pokemon.
I mean, is it steel though?
Yes.
So yeah, target that
So
and
I
then
fusion flare
grassy
them.
glide. Or I mean, don't knock off. I'd grassy glide.
No, I'm gonna knock off. The reason that I want to knock off is first off, they've already lowered my damage output. Second off, well, we don't actually know what item they have. They might have like Lumberry or something, which technically, I mean, yeah, I could just grassy glide in that case.
I said go for it.
Yeah.
Good
So,
damage
oh man, that's.
that's unfortunate.
I don't think I'm gonna live this hit. But if I do, it's massive. Okay.
It's so well done.
So, what did I need to do? This is actually technically not over.
Which Landers is out of the max.
No, this is over. So I think we actually had a really good chance at winning this. It's just
Sucker Punch Landers.
I don't know. What I need to do is I need to Heat Wave. It's my only chance. But they should, yeah, do that, and then they should, well, I mean, and then, yeah, Rockfall. So,
Oof.
that should be GG's. My only chance is if I take out Kartana with Heat Wave, I just missed Landorus. So my only chance is that, and then they need to miss a. Oh, no, GG's. Okay.
Dang.
We'll call that. We'll call that. What's it called? Revenge. Because I think I beat him last time. So in that case, there's nothing that I could have done. What I could have tried to do is switch out Rillaboom on the Aerial Ace. But it felt really risky, if I'm being honest.
Nothing will protect unless we just were protected the match or the
Oh,
move before.
yeah, well, yeah, because then the Aerial Ace wouldn't have killed me, right? So I guess I could have done that. But no, wait, I protected the turn before.
That's what I was saying, yeah.
Right, so I would have had to actually not protect the turn before, then protect that turn. Would have been my best route of action. Okay, so this team does not like Reshiram at all, which is good. We can start.
We can put in Kyogre instead. Well,
You mean us choosing to use Kyogre?
oh wait, never mind. This team that we're going against, sorry.
Yeah, so they have Calyrex, Rayquaza, Wims, Regieleki, Rillaboom, and Blaziken, which no one uses Blaziken right now. What I want to do is maybe like pressure with a Veltal lead,
Gastrodon.
Bring Gastrodon in the back, and then maybe even bring Rotom as well. It feels awkward not bringing this. It is good against quite a bit of their team, but Rotom is also pretty good. Wims, Rayquaza.
Not too bad.
It's a good lead for them. Because I led Reshiram Veltal instead of Grim Veltal, this is going to be significantly more difficult. Especially if they have fake tears. But because we have Assault Vest, we should still live a hit, which means I am going to do that. And I'm going to do this. The one downside could be if they have eject button Whimsicott would be really mean. But if they do, then they're taking my Assault Vest and they can't Tailwind. So I wouldn't exactly call it a trade-off. If they do eject me out, I'm just gonna bring in Gastrodon and click Ice Beam. But they do make the right play. So we'll see what happens here. I clicked Sucker Punch because it has priority and because Rayquaza is fast. And I'm hoping that my bulk can get through this, but Rayquaza's more likely to have Life Orb, but it could have Sucker Punch or Focus Sash, so that's why we need Sucker Punch. Oh my god, I didn't even turn on the game volume. You were supposed to run.
Thanks.
They'll remember. Okay, so they do click the wrong button. I'll take that. Look at that. Look at that damage, my guy. I mean, Quake's up, but like, when you're gonna get felled from one more Sucker Punch, what are you gonna do, my guy? You're a noodle. Ooh, they're out of Sucker Punch range. But did you notice how much damage they did?
None.
It wasn't a lot. It certainly wasn't a lot. Um, what I'm thinking about doing right here is actually max flaring the whims and sucker punching again. It could seem like a risky play, but what I'm trying to do... Ooh, okay. I'm trying to set up a board game where... I mean, they're not going to really get a chance to attack with that thing twice. That's unfortunate. They also lower my attack, which is a good play, but ultimately I think one more sucker punch will take them out. Who should I switch in?
Whimsicott, right? So Ice Beam will do it. But also overheat without any weaknesses.
Their team, they had a Rillaboom, didn't they?
Yeah.
Let's bring out Gastrodon because it pressures them into targeting that slot. So... I mean...
How about Ice Beam Whimsicott though, right?
I mean... yeah, we probably should, honestly. Sucker Punch. Yeah, so they can't really do anything about this in a certain sense. They do withdraw Rayquaza, which is technically the right thing to do. So, you know, good on them. They should send out Calyrex. If not, they'll send out Rillaboom. Yeah. That's fine. That's perfectly fine with me. If they have Energy Ball Whimsicott, that would be a really good play. People are starting to run Energy Ball Whims right now because of this exact situation. But they have Moonblast. Okay. That's a problem, though.
That's not great. Maybe on the Rillaboom.
No. Rillaboom's gonna one-shot it. So, I have to... No. That'll lose me the game, too. I have to switch out. And I have to attempt to go for an Oblivion Wing, probably. Or I could, hold on. I'm gonna protect and switch out this slot. I need to switch something else, the problem. Well, we certainly don't want that, dude. I knew it. I knew it.
Here's
I'm actually gonna sack my Velton. Oh, yeah, they did that, right. They're playing this extremely well, unfortunately.
Now we're down 2 on special attack and defense.
No, it's just special attack.
No, sure.
Well, oh, right, because they
Yeah.
fake tiers.
Yeah.
So they're just playing this grindy game really well. Oh, I get it now. The problem for them is that I can win.
So let's win?
Yeah, I mean, the problem is what buttons do I click in order to win?
Earth Power, Regilecki.
No, we need an end state where we can, so we can win.
What?
No, I like quote unquote knew they were gonna do that, but the problem is that I don't have the ability. Like, no, I could have just like honestly, I could have just like.
One of them could have targeted him.
No, because they're doing exactly what they need to do. I mean, you're right. One of them could have targeted Whimsicott. But they're gonna win this probably.
Interesting. Interesting. Well, they got a dose of their own medicine there.
We're gonna see how they play that.
Imagine they pull Whimsicott.
They should switch Whims out, but that doesn't mean that I just have free reign to do whatever I want, honestly.
I mean, if it is
like, I could.
I mean, at that point, I guess throw over and overheat again at this. You know, you're -4 or whatever, -2. Roll for a Velton. Yeah. Something that'll hurt. Rillaboom, Whimsicott. Yeah, here you go. Yeah, alright.
You were right. I should have double targeted that slot, but the problem is that yeah.
That's surprising that it killed him.
It's because they fake tiersed me. And I didn't have a safe switch in, so I think they definitely are gonna win this. I think we did a really good job, like, making it a long game, but, you know, we didn't do a good enough job. Um, yeah, so what they should do right now is just go for Grassy Glide. And they should go for Moonblast. But, I mean, if I can get off this Oblivion Wing because they for some reason do something dumb, but they win. I mean, they just played a really good long game.
Mistakes were made along the way.
No, yeah, because they just Moonblast, so GG's. Frustrating. I obviously played this one really bad. We targeted multiple double protects. We targeted multiple double protects. We could have brought different Pokemon. We're gonna have to play one more. You can't just do that. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, I just don't think I played that one very well. Like, once they revealed that they had Regieleki in the back, the goal was just technically avoid Regieleki forever, get rid of everything else. And yeah, Reshiram hasn't really been doing what it needs to, but like, it's not bad. Like, in certain matchups, Reshiram can be clutch. I think Rotom hasn't been really doing a lot. But I mean, from a technical standpoint, Rotom is a valuable asset. Like, something like, I mean, Rotom is good. Yeah, we could think about switching Reshiram. I mean, what I really want to try, honestly, is I want to try that other Grimmsnarl.
Might not be bad.
Because of the fact that it has fake tiers, it changes what this team has the ability to do. Like, yes, we were able to make ourselves more bulky, that was technically really good, but this should be also very good. I'm also going to leave Heatwave on for that, but, let's see. So we have Protect, Protect, Protect. One more Protect could do us good, but Sucker Punch is good, so is Dark Pulse, so is Heatwave. They're all good moves. Let's just try it. Yeah, I'm trying to think about what could have made a difference. In a lot of the games, I think it just came down to, like, certain plays. I think that we were definitely never going to win that Xerneas game. I hope we find an opponent quickly. There was the first game we lost where we could have targeted the Zacian on turn 1. But this is the thing about low rank. Like, no one in high rank would ever not protect. Right there. Like, So Reshi with the Ram is actually really good against this team. So what we want to probably do is start this, like the Reshi with the and this, and then their team is good against Rillaboom, but Rillaboom is good against their team. So we probably want Rillaboom. We also probably want Gastrodon. Something else to think about. That's probably best, honestly. I was just gonna say Rotom is pretty good against their team too, but the benefit of doing this is that if they start Groudon Charizard, which I'm guessing they will, that looks more like that could be annoying. I think the question I have to ask myself is, I'm gonna Wormwind and I'm gonna Fake Tears, and then next turn I'm gonna Thunder Wave. Yeah, they got the nice shiny Charzy. So actually Rotom would have been a pretty decent start for this, but if I was them and I started Rotom, I would just... that sounds like fireworks. I would switch out Charizard for Groudon. Try to waste my time. So, okay, they're gonna reflect, or I mean Light Screen, which is smart. We Fake Tears, which kinda like does a little bit more than neutralize that. We should take them down under 50%. This shouldn't KO, yeah. That's why you run Fake Tears. You know what I bet they're gonna love too? Getting Thunder Waved. I do have to just do that again. They missed me.
Oh.
I feel bad for them. We live. What I'm going to do on the next turn is I'm going to trick the Iron Ball onto Groudon. Ooh, it's the Sea Slug, that's fine. I shouldn't need to Fake Tears them. I think Fake Tears is the safest thing to do. Ooh, we also have a lot of answers for what they have. So... I don't think they should live this. Yeah.
God.
Well, we're beating Rinya's son. Ooh. We're beating Rinya's son. And you know what's even worse for them? I'm about to bring out Fake Out. If they brought Groudon instead of Zacian, they auto lose. Just put it that way. Yep. Okay, good. Good. You do that, sir. So what I want to do is I want to Fusion Flare here, and I want to Fake Out here. Nice. We got one, boys.
We did it.
Oh, God. So, ultimately, it turned out that what we needed was Fake Tears. And it took 3 games to figure it out, but, you know, I do hope you guys enjoyed the content. And, you know, I think we're gonna cut out that Xerneas game in order to make this video shorter, because, I mean, what do you really expect me to do in that situation, my guy? Like, I think the lagging tail, like, tricking them yeah. So, I mean, like, if I had started Grimmsnarl with lagging tail, or, I mean, Iron Ball Grimmsnarl, and I tricked them the Iron Ball, that would have stopped them from getting Geomancy. So my best lead in that case would have been Rillaboom Grim, and then you click either Fake Out Trick, or you click Grassy Glide Trick, or you click Dynamax G-Max Jump Solo. But they didn't start Xerneas right, so they played so ballsy, like, Jesus. But I think all in all, you know, we'll call it a good vid. I am going to use this team for another round of matches, try to make it work. Maybe switch off Rotom. Maybe we could do that. Do you want to try to find another Pokemon besides Rotom, or do you think it's a good team?
I mean, probably could use something, yeah.
Yeah, okay, so let's see.
Something electric, or
Something electric is possible. Something that either levitates or can fly would ultimately be best in the Rotom slot, because what Cinderace does is it has Libero, and it can turn into a flying type. Okay, no, so it's not really a good switch in though.
about Raichu. Well, not good against ground.
Raichu with Air Balloon. We could try that. So we've got Air Balloon, Lightning Rod, Raichu with Eerie Impulse, Charm, Nuzzle, and Fake Out. The problem is it makes the team a lot more passive, so we're just kind of going more and more passive at this point. Thundurus is a definite contender in my mind. It just doesn't work super well with the team synergistically. Like, we could do the Sheer Force version, but it's... What this team really needs, I think, is a good physical attacker. It needs a good physical attacker that works okay with the team. Which is, I mean, Landorus.
We too many legendaries at that point, right?
No, it doesn't count as a legendary. Alright, y'all. I'm gonna try 2 more matches. We're gonna see what happens. I'm gonna try a match where we take Rotom off the team for Talonflame. And then I'm gonna try a match where we take Reshiram off for Zacian and keep Rotom Heat. I think those two teams will play significantly differently than each other, but that's kind of the point, right? Is seeing which one is better. Okay. Rescue Ram is not a massive fan of this team. There is a Baltol. Gastrodon is. Gastrodon likes this team. But Rillaboom likes to destroy Gastrodon. So we're gonna see. I don't feel good about this one either. I don't really know if Zacian would have been better, because this is obviously a Kyogre team, and I would say this board does not look good for them though, Cotton. We definitely switch out Gastrodon for Reshiram, and like we could technically Dynamax, but it's not really that good of a play. Unfortunately, we did not. Yeah, we just have to double protect. I mean, you can see how close this team is to like having all the pieces it needs, right? Because we're playing this like long grindy game, right? It just, a lot of the times it feels like my opponent somehow has better things in one way or another. This is a hard call. I actually think we might have just positioned our way into a win, though. Like, if their Rillaboom doesn't have Protect, I think we're gonna win this. Yep. That's great. I would have liked to click Earth Power there because obviously we just did nothing. And they Parting Shot, which is, you know, it's a good play. You can't fault them for making a good play. But I also think they're running out of options. It's an Alsatian. Okay. That puts us in a good position. So what I want to do is I actually want to Earth Power, and I mean, let's just fly. Let's just say they're definitely not gonna love this. I mean, if they have Play Rough, that's one thing. But they do go for Behemoth Blade, which I totally get. We live because we are built like that. They live. That sucks, dude. That's really bad. I'm gonna Solar Beam and I'm gonna max Airstream, but that's actually really bad. They do cancel that. Okay. I mean, we made the right play, so. Okay. Well, chalk another up for the boys. Let's just say that, okay? Okay. Well, don't say the team doesn't work. Just say we didn't play the other ones perfect, but okay, peace out, y'all.